Hi YouTube, it's aurajohnny. The Arknights endfield devs just announced something absolutely insane, and it's that they're giving us a free 6-star selector. That's right guys, we're getting a free 6-star from the standard banner, and the only requirement to get it is that you complete the first mission. It says that we're getting it on February 5th, so by the time you're watching this, we may already have it. The question now becomes, who should you pick? Well, I'm here to help you guys. So our standard banner characters are Ardellia. You guys told me to call him Pogchamp, so I'll call him Pogchamp. Pogchamp, Last Rite, Ember, and Leong. We'll just go in order and I'll tell you guys if you should pick the character for your account. So the first is Ardellia. We all know that Ardellia is an insane unit, but the only thing is we all have Ardellia for free and her weapon. So it makes it a little harder to recommend getting her. I think it's a lot more valuable to get other characters on your account so you have more options. But if you're one of those people where you have every single character already, I would highly recommend Ardelia's P1. If you don't know what P1 does, it basically just makes it so that her battle skill applies more physical and art susceptibility by 8%. Now, it was nerfed since the beta, but it's still really good. If you have all the characters already, I would recommend picking up Ardellia P1. It's extremely versatile, and I suspect that we're going to be using Ardellia in most of our teams for quite a while. So next up, we have the Pog guy. I would highly recommend this guy if you have any interest in playing physical at all. The Pog guy he basically enables physical as a playstyle. Not saying that physical is bad without him, but he really elevates it to another level. Of course, if you don't care about physical at all, then don't even bother with him. But he's a highly valuable unit and he's going to help enable your physical characters to shine. If you don't know what he does, he's essentially an SP generator that applies breach, which makes targets take more physical damage, and he's able to group enemies with his ult. Honestly, if I had to blindly recommend a character to most people, I would recommend Pog. I think he's a great unit. He enables physical to shine, and I honestly don't see him being insanely power crept anytime soon. I could be wrong though, who knows what Hypergrip's gonna do, but that's just my opinion. Alright, next up we have Last Rite. Last Rite is gonna be our cryo DPS. Her playstyle is about building and consuming cryo infliction stacks as much as you can. Now Last Rite has really good damage. I've seen people do crazy numbers on her, and a lot of you guys in my videos tell me, Last Rite's so good. Yes, Last Rite is good guys, I'm here to admit, Last Rite is really good. The only caveat about Last Rite is you do have to manage things a little more playing her. And you have to be careful not to consume infliction stacks or else you're going to kind of mess her up. But would I recommend her? Last Rite can be played as her main DPS. She can be played to supplement Yvonne. If you should pick her up, that kind of depends on your account. Now, even if you have Yvonne, I don't know if I would recommend picking up Last Rite because they basically fulfill the same role. Even though they can play in the same team, I don't think it's a big enough upgrade to justify getting her. But if you're someone that doesn't have Lavatane and you don't want to get Yvonne or you don't have Yvonne, I would see Last Rite being a pretty valuable pickup. And plus, come on guys, it's Last Rite. She's awesome. And personally, I'm probably going to pick her up. It's between her or Leong for me, but we'll see. Alright, next up guys, we have Ember. And Ember's a weird character because she's a heat defender, but she plays in a physical team. The thing about Ember is because dodging is so prevalent in this game, it's really hard for me to recommend any defender characters at all. Like for example, her combo skill is nice for vulnerability application, but the thing is it requires you to get hit. But there's a thing where you can trigger your battle skill when you get hit, so you can trigger both at the same time. But there's also the playstyle where you can play her on field and you abuse her stagger. But guys, I have 2 Embers. I'm a little scarred. I want to be able to recommend Ember because I love her design. Unless you have all the other characters and you just want Ember so you can fill it out, sure, you can get Ember. But if you're looking to get Ember to improve the power of your account, then it's probably not going to be there. Guys, it really hurts me to say this. I love Ember, but in her current state, she doesn't really provide anything that I wouldn't prefer from anyone else, to be honest. And I'm not saying that you can't get her. Like, you can definitely get her. If you just like her, then go ahead and get her. I'm not going to stop you guys from getting her, but if you're asking me from an account power point of view, then I just can't recommend her. I honestly think that Ardellia P1 might be more valuable than Ember. But hey, maybe when people start cracking the code and figuring her out more, maybe she'll be better. But for now, I really can't say that I recommend her. Alright, and last but not least, we have Leong. Leong is a good character. He provides vulnerability, physical susceptibility, he does pretty good damage. He's a really good character on the physical team. And if you want to play physical, I would highly recommend getting him. But the caveat is, I would only pick up Leong if you have Pogchamp. If you don't have Pogchamp, pick up Pogchamp. If you do have Pogchamp, go ahead and pick up Leong if you want to play physical. I don't really have much to say about him. You can see my video on teams if you want to learn more about him. But I'll be honest guys, he's kind of giving me Yanqing vibes from HSR. And we all know how that went. Hi guys, to wrap things up, I'll give you guys my top 3 picks. Number 1 will have to go to PogChamp because he enables the whole physical playstyle. Number 2 will go to Rite because she's a really powerful cryo DPS, and she can easily carry you through the game. Especially if you don't have Lavatain, I think Rite's value goes up way more. And I only say that because you probably don't have as good DPSs. And number 3, I'm gonna give it to Leong because he's a solid unit right now. He goes great in the physical team with PogChamp. And remember, I'd only recommend getting Leong if you have PogChamp, but hey, if you just like him, get him. And of course, if you have all of these units already, go pick up Ardellia P1 or whatever. And guys, I'm not an Ember hater, but I'm just a little scarred by her. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Last right, last right, last right. No! Please don't be Ember. For the love of God, don't be Ember.
Knight of the Order of Steel Oak.
And you know what, just for you Ember lovers, follow my Twitch. I'm going to be testing out Ember in the future. I'm going to be trying out her on-field playstyle and see if I can actually get something going with it. And who knows, maybe we'll find the next Bennett or something. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.